Come on in. I got a weird reflection on my glasses. Let me tilt that up a little different. Anyway, get in here. Get on in here. Can't find my hairbrush. Oh well. I got the book though. I got the book. Let's see. Today is the 8th day of May. Yep. Celebrate. I'm so proud of you. Yeah, we have to celebrate every little thing we do. Because if we don't celebrate, we have to find ways to just put joy in our lives, and celebration is part of that. It is part. I mean, I see people on X every all day long. Just not that I'm on it all day long, but I see people having birthday cakes for puppy dogs and just celebrations. People having a cupcake with a candle in it and doing fun things. Doing fun things. We got to find fun ways to show our joy to the world, and dance like David did. I'm reminded of that song this morning. I got to find my hairbrush. It's subscribe, give us a thumbs up, comment on our messages. It helps with our algorithms. I've just sent out a help email. The gatekeepers are at work again today. They're just at work, and we have got to stand strong and show them. So many of us don't even. There it is. There it is. Something's going on with my bangs. I don't know what it is. Anyway, get on in here. Put my hair back and get it out of my face. We turned our air conditioner on last night. It dried me out. It's awful. I hate air conditioning. I like heat better than I like air conditioning, but you got to have air conditioning. Night before last, I didn't sleep well because I got super hot. I guess I need to take some covers off my bed. But hey, it is what it is. It'll be okay. Let me get the chat up. Looks like we got a few people in here. We got some announcements. If you've been needing an extra mop handle, buy this mop. This whole mop is cheaper than the mop handle by itself. So this mop is in our last chance items. It's $9.95, y'all. $9.95. So get the mop. You can get an extra mop cloth too. It's a good price. It's this color. So y'all get your mop. I've just sent out a message about the great deal on this. This was our original mop that we designed, and we came up with a better one that was bigger. And that's why we're not going to sell. I hate air. I can't breathe. Yeah, I'm with you, Sherry. But I don't like being sticky at night. I don't like the dampness. And we live in a rainforest pretty much, y'all. So get on in here. It's Anti-procrastination Day. Have you been procrastinating about getting an extra mop for your upstairs? Some people, you need a swish and swipe pack in every bathroom. Next week, we're going to be in zone 3, which is our bathrooms. And after that, we're in zone 4, which is our bedrooms. But a lot of us have bathrooms in our bedrooms. So every bathroom needs a swish and swipe, a toilet bowl brush, and with our Fly 45, you can take a 45% discount on it. I have one more sip of coffee. Anyway, y'all, let's get things done. Today's Wednesday. It's clean out our refrigerator day. Tomorrow is question and answer day. And if you haven't gotten your questions in, do it now. The do it now principle kicks in. Today is the day for you to send your questions in. And this afternoon, Patty will send them all to me. So take a few minutes to think of your question. If she sees them in the in the chat, she'll grab them sometimes. So I can't look at the chat and talk. I can't read and talk at the same time. Now I can listen and talk at the same time, or I can listen and work at the same time. But I'm not too good at reading the chat and talking. I don't know why I can't do both, but many people can't. Anyway, get on in here. What did Terry S. do? We love Terry. She just became a grandma. God bless that baby. God bless that baby. Yes. Come on in. Come on in, everybody. We got stuff to do, people to see, and things to do. But it's Anti-procrastination day. Wednesday is always our anti-procrastination day. We grew up calling it hump day. Well, we got to get over the hump and stop procrastinating, because when you procrastinate, that's your perfectionism causing you to want to procrastinate. You put it off because you don't think you have time. Let's take a few minutes. I'm trying to instill into you that a minute here and a minute there are going to make a huge difference in your home. Just like swish and swipe in the morning. You spend a minute swishing and swiping your bathroom, it's always going to look good. I know you don't believe me, but it will. It will always look good. And be company ready at all times. A little swish, a little wipe down your countertops, and get the dental floss home runs off your bathroom mirror. You need a toilet bowl brush and a purple rag. And I have a crock in my bathroom. I don't have one of our vases, but many people wanted a vase, so we designed one. And I have a crock that I put Dawn dishwashing liquid in it. I put a bottle of Dawn, and then I put a bottle of water. It's a 50-50 solution that I keep my toilet bowl brush in all the time. And it's ready to go. I let it drip, put it in the toilet, swish it around, and put it back in the holder. And a 50-50 soap solution won't grow stuff. Won't grow stuff. Swishing your toilet, nothing says I love you like a clean toilet if you got to hug it because you got the stomach bug. There's nothing better knowing that your toilet's clean and that baby of yours has got to throw up. So y'all, get your swish and swipe stuff. We've got great deals going on. Great deals. We got purple rags that are $8.95. If you need you got 3 bathrooms, you need 3 purple rags and 3 toilet bowl brushes. And I don't care if you put your toilet bowl brush in a mayonnaise jar. I don't care. I don't care. Mine is a big old vase that was made at a pottery shop. And it holds water. And it does a great job. But you can use a sugar container. I've run around the house. And and you can use lots of things. Some of those vases you've gotten flowers with, you can use those. But every bathroom needs a toilet bowl brush and a purple rag. And maybe even a box of paper towels and my paper towels come in a box. And a Windex bottle. Now, you want to use vinegar and water? That's fine. I like my Windex. Anyway, folks, Wednesday is also our day to clean out our refrigerators. And I know you put it off and you put it off and you put it off, but we're in the kitchen this week. And now's the time to get that refrigerator cleaned out. Take inventory of what you got in there so that you can make a grocery list. We do ours on Monday because Robert goes to the grocery store on Tuesday. That's just his day to do it. So y'all, take care of things today. Our perfectionism is what causes us to procrastinate. We tell ourselves that we don't have time. We don't have time. And so we do nothing instead of just doing 2 minutes. It only takes a couple minutes to go to your washing machine and put a load of clothes on. Or I'm in the process of washing all the comforters that we have in a basket that's beside our couch. I want to get them all put away for summer. I will still leave a couple out that the dog our couch is just one big dog bed. So I'm going to take a few minutes to put the cushions outside, but it's going to rain today, so I'm not going to do it today. But I want to put the cushions outside. I wrote about that in the Chaos Cure book. I did. Take your pillows outside and put them in the sunshine. Nothing better than sun. But you might need to clean off your picnic table. My picnic table's a mess right now. If I get a good rain, I may go out there in the rain and clean it out. We're getting ready for bad weather coming our way, and a lot of y'all have already had bad weather coming from Tennessee. I know Joy and them just moved, and y'all pray for Joy. Y'all pray for Joy. She had transmission go out on their second car, and it's just been a rough time for them, and they had to move, and she can't find anything. I understand, but just keep Joy in your prayers. Joy is my niece by marriage. She was married to Ben, and she got a little baby girl now. It's not Ben's baby, but she has a little baby girl named Dylan, and they've just had so much problems. So God gets all the glory. God gets all the glory. So let's get our refrigerators cleaned out. Anything you've been putting off, like making doctor's appointments and different things, make those appointments. Do what you got to do. Your kids are going to camp. A lot of them, they need to have physicals before they go to camp. And y'all just let only good things come out of your mouth. I've been studying about our mouths can curse or they can bless, and you get to choose what comes out of your mouth. My granny always said, if you can't say something good, don't say anything at all. And that is so true. That is so true. I need to write these things down, granny-isms. If you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. And that stops you from cursing yourself. I'm talking about talking to yourself. So y'all get ready for storms. I was thinking last night, we spend weeks talking about hurricanes coming in to Florida or wherever. They pop up on the side of the United States, and we just spend weeks. They've already come out with a hurricane forecast for this season. We just spend weeks on it. But we only have a few minutes for a tornado. When you get a tornado warning, you get a watch that conditions are just right for tornadoes to spin up. But when they come at night, you don't have much time. You don't have much. And I'm thankful that our phones have alarms on them now. Or if you watch Good People, I was listening to Chad and Ray Doss last night. Chad went through the Joplin hurricane, not hurricane, tornado many years ago. He and his baby, and Case was a baby then, and he just doesn't like storms. He has PTSD. He woke up with no roof over his house in a bathtub that he didn't fit in, trying to save his baby. And what do when you got when you got a tornado warning and they're telling you? And he was talking about this weatherman, not Ryan Hall. I love Ryan Hall, but a weatherman that just focused on northeast Oklahoma, northwest Arkansas, southwest Missouri, and southeast Kansas. Is just that area, focused on that area. And when the tornado was over, he would draw a big white circle around the area on the map. And he said, okay, it's time for you to go to bed. You can go to bed now. You don't have to be wary anymore. You can go to bed. But all of you over here, it's coming your way. So I don't know who that weatherman is. I'd have to listen to it again. But he takes care of his people in his area. And they stayed up real late the night before, and they didn't get any damage on their farm except a couple of trees down. But then Case's high school that he used to go to before they moved in February, Case's high school sustained great damage where they used to live. The old gym was torn up. And Gary Walker and his son went to Sulphur, Oklahoma to work with their church for a couple of days. And people in Oklahoma are hurting. So we're calling God to protect them. And we're rebuking the demons. So y'all, what's your plan if you get a tornado warning? We've had our phones go off here. It's not often because we live in the mountains, and the mountains protect us. It tears up the storms. We thought the Mississippi River would tear up storms too, but we had one go right past Justin's dad's house 2 years ago and destroyed Mayfield, Kentucky, and Sandburg, Tennessee. It was a quarter mile from the house Justin grew up in. And Justin was fishing or somewhere, and I called him up and I said, you need to check on your dad. I don't have his dad's phone number, but you need to check on your dad. And his dad was still in the bathtub. When you live in flat country, it can scoot across. But the trek was a quarter mile from the house. That's about 1,000 feet. There's 5,280 feet in a mile. Just a quarter mile from the house. In the field that Justin used to play in, and when he'd watch storms and he'd get out there, he always wanted to be a weatherman. And he went to school to be a weatherman, but he ended up being a blessing to me. So, y'all, get some stuff done. Where's your bike helmets? Do you know where your helmets are? If you get called to be in a warning for your area, put on your bike helmets. Put on your shoes. Wrap the babies up. Put their clothes on, not just in a diaper, because babies get swept up. You can't hold on to them, y'all. You got to have them strapped to you. You just got to be safe. You got to listen and do what they say. I've known people that got in a bathtub and pulled a mattress over the top of them. Jason and Brooke in Alabama. Jason's 100-year-old grandfather went through a tornado 2 years ago. It like it did him in. He got a concussion. The beams fell in the bathroom on top of him. So, y'all, be ready. We don't get warnings for earthquakes. We get warnings for volcanoes erupting. They kind of have gotten a little warning system on that. But tornadoes, you got just a few minutes if you're not paying attention. But if you're ready, you know what you got to do. You know exactly what you got to do. So, y'all, be good, kind, and sweet. Know where your helmets are, where your shoes are, and be ready to take shelter if you need to. I sent Joy a message last night. Bad weather coming your way about 2 a.m. Be aware. She's a busy mom, has a busy job. She's the manager of a Jimmy John's in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. So be aware. Let somebody else know that might not be paying attention. Let them know that there's storms coming. It's that time of year. So, y'all, get some things done today. Get your grocery list finished up so you can go to the grocery store and get in all the things you need. Be prepared. Then you won't be crazy. I love you all. Dear Father in heaven, please take care of my fly babies who are in the paths of some terrible storms. Please help them to be safe and to be patient. Be patient and teach them. We want to teach them, Lord, to rebuke the storm. There are strongholds everywhere across our country, and we just need to stand firm on the blood of Jesus and rebuke these storms. Rebuke them. Miss Peggy does it all the time. She taught me to do it. In the name of your Son. So, Lord, please be with my fly babies. Give them strength to stay in their shoes all day. I know it's hard when it's hot, but put your shoes on and be ready. We got to be ready, Lord. You never know. You're the only one that knows. But we got to be ready to share the gospel. We got to be ready to help people find their way to you, Lord. All these things we ask in Jesus' holy name. Amen. Amen. Anyway, folks, y'all be good, kind, and sweet. Be good to yourself, kind to others, and let that joy and sweetness that is in your heart show the world who you are, a child of the Most High, the only living God in the universe. He's coming soon, y'all. We got to be ready. Got to be ready. I was listening to um, Whitfield Harrington last night before bed, and he had a brother to pass away about a year ago. And his brother lived in Jackson, Mississippi. Whitfield's from Mississippi. And his brother had some kidney issues, but they put him in the hospital in ICU, and he caught the C word. He caught the horrible virus, and he was in bad shape. And Whitfield thought, well, I'll just get on a plane and go down there. By the time he could have gotten down there, he would have already been passed. But he got to minister to his brother over the phone and help bring him to Jesus. And he repented and accepted Jesus, and he died shortly thereafter. And Whitfield said, he just started praising God. And he said to the devil, you didn't get him. You didn't get him. He made it. You didn't get him. So, y'all, make sure that everybody you love is right with the Lord. Because there's going to come a time when we won't be able to turn back the hands of the clock. I love you all. I'll see you at 3 o'clock this afternoon, unless it's storming. If it's storming, I really can't get on here because the lights flicker and all kinds of bad stuff. I got 2 cups in here, y'all. One from yesterday. Robert says my cups just pile up. And he grabs them and puts them in the dishwasher. And I tell him I love him. Anyway, we spoil each other. I love y'all so much. Be good, kind, and sweet. Be ready. Be ready. I'll see you.